Interior Cabinet Secretary Dr.Fred Matiang'i has announced that he will thoroughly overhaul operations at the National Safety and Transport Authority to streamline its functions. The CS, who was unveiling the new board members at NTSA, has apologized to Kenyans in what he says was irresponsible action from the officials at the NTSA in regard to double registration of vehicles. Here's Untitled with more.
It was his maiden visit to the National Transport and Safety Authority since President Uhuru Kenyatta issued an executive order to move the authority to the Minister of Interior. And the man at the helm of the country's security was here to welcome on board the 6 new people appointed to the board of the National Transport and Safety Authority. But first things first.
I have forthrightly apologized and said sorry for the mistake that happened here of that double registration. But I do not intend to apologize again. I do not make excuses for responsibilities that have been given to us.
And amid that number plate syndicate that saw 6 NTSA staff arrested after the discovery of a Toyota Ractis with the same registration number, KCN 340E, as a vehicle used by the terrorists in the January 15 Riverside Drive attack, Matiang'i was quick to point out the untidy state of things at the Transport Authority.
We cannot have been entrusted such a serious responsibility like registering motor vehicles and so on, and all we would do is play games with it without noticing and understanding the dangers we are exposing the country to. I promise my fellow Kenyans it will not happen again. We will shake it to its bone marrow, and we will ensure that this organization meets the obligations that statute provides it should meet.
The Cabinet Secretary further acknowledging that NTSA has for long failed to deliver on its core mandate, saying his axe will cut across NTSA staff from the topmost part to the rock bottom.
We will go about this exercise with very little mercy, where laws have been broken and where things have been done in a manner in which they are not supposed to be done. Let's be honest people and let us live a life of integrity.
On Monday, Transport Cabinet Secretary James Macharia appointed a new board of the Transport Authority, which takes over from the previous one whose term ended in January. Matiang'i says he will host a special meeting with the 6 on Thursday. To the Cabinet Secretary, today marks a new beginning here at the National Transport and Safety Authority. Moving forward, it tells Kenyans to expect radical changes that will clean the mess here at the Transport Authority. Untitled, Citizen TV, Nairobi.